I'm live. I'm live everywhere, 12 minutes behind. I'm early, and I'm late. Yeah. Here go these notifications hating on me. Peace and blessings, everyone. You are now tuned in to Uncut Jewels. I'm your host. The street doctor's in the building. I'm here. What's good, New York? What's good, Facebook? What's good all over the world? What's good, United Kingdom? What's good? Peace and blessings. Water team in the building. This is your street doctor, and I'm here with Uncut Jewels on this beautiful Friday. I'm so grateful. I just want to thank God for waking me up this morning. I want to thank God for the abilities to be in the building. I want to thank God for Uncut Jewels, Reflex Radio, the street doctor. I want to thank God for myself. I want to give a round of applause to myself. Can I give a round of applause to myself? I want to give a round of applause to myself. I want to give a round of applause to myself. I want to give a round of applause to my girl, my co-host, Jiggy Jada. She's on her way. It's supposed to be some kind of storm out there, something going on, but nothing can stop our parade because we in the building. Bosses only. And I want to give a shout out to all my listeners all over the world. Thank you for making us number one. Boss. Uncut Jewels. Street doctor. She in these streets. Nobody's making me stay in the house. Ever. Boss. Whatever you call me, put boss after it. I'm outside. She outside. We outside. Still MMOB Entertainment. But I want to get back to all my beautiful followers and listeners all over the world. I want to give a round of applause. It's a round of applause. I want to give my flowers to all my flowers. I want to give.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I want to give a round of applause to, and I want to give flowers to all of my listeners. I want to give flowers to my listeners. We have various audiences. So not only do we have Facebook, we also have YouTube. And not only do we have those, but our different podcast platforms. So I would like to give a round of applause and give my flowers and grace and gratitude to the man upstairs. In addition to that, I want to give love and peace and blessings to the United Kingdom. I want to give peace and blessings to France. I want to give peace and blessings to Kenya. I want to give peace and blessings to Canada. I want to give peace and blessings to Brazil. I want to give peace and blessings to, who did I forget? To Belgium, rocking with us heavy. I want to give peace and blessings to Germany. I want to give peace and blessings to everybody in Italy. I want to give peace and blessings to everyone in the UK. Peace and blessings to everyone in the US. Peace and blessings to everyone that vibe with Uncut Jewels, Jiggy Jada, the street doctor. Peace and blessings to everyone that vibes with us. Thank you for downloading our show, rocking with our show, watching our show. I've never met you guys, but I love you already. I love you guys for tuning in, downloading, rocking with me, following me on Apple Podcasts. If you don't follow the Street Doctor and Uncut Jewels, follow Uncut Jewels Podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Amazon, Google, so many other podcast platforms. Subscribe to my channel to watch this. Download Reflex Radio. To my people out there, I'm on a Reflex Radio station. Reflex Radio. If you have music, this is to all our artists out there. All our artists out there all over the world, not just New York, not just Staten Island, not Brooklyn, not Queens. I'm talking to our artists all over the world. If you have music and you tune into Uncut Jewels, you are one of the reasons that we are number one at the station right now. I would like for you guys to send us your music. Send your music to Uncut Jewels Media. Sending your music to Uncut Jewels Media. If you have things that you need promoted, you have a product, send it. Shout out to Humble Queen. This show today is sponsored by Humble Queen Branding Clothing Line. Shout out to Humble Queen. Staten Island's own Sabrina Pensil. Humble Queen. This show is sponsored by Humble Queen today. Shout out. Salute to Reflex Radio family, the listeners. Yes, Uncut Jewels is in the building. Shout out to Humble Queen. If you have a brand or a product that you would like to be promoted globally on my show on Uncut Jewels, email me, Uncut Jewels Media. Dr. Wilson, put it in the comments right here. Put your email address, put your contact number, put a way for me to get at you. If you're not following us on Instagram, follow us at Uncut Jewels Podcast on Instagram. DM me. I talk back. DM me. I talk back. Today we have a special guest in the building today. Today, Miss 718. Miss 718 from New York City is our special guest today. She resides in North Carolina right now, but she is from Brooklyn. So everywhere she goes, she's Miss 718. So we're going to pull Miss 718 up in the building in a few seconds. Today's Uncut Jewels show is, you got to beat the game. You got to beat the game. And I know y'all used to hearing Nipsey, my dude, Neighborhood Nip, when we come on. But I was so inspired, and I got the only battery today from Meek Mills. So I just had to do that. Feel me? Feel this. Feel me? I had to. Shout out to my son, MH King, on the check-in, asking me where his sister's at. She was in traffic when I last spoke to her. She said she was on her way here. Jiggy Jada, where in the world is Carmen San Diego? We waiting on you, Jiggy Jada. Oh, today we getting our real podcast on. So, to all my people out there who got a problem, you got a problem with the street doctor. After you say whatever you want to say about me, add the boss. She get on my nerve, but she's a boss. Ha! Add all the great things about me. Add all the great things about my resume. Add all the great things that I started. For the people that don't know me, who is she? Where she been? Where she come from? What's on my resume? My resume is 3 pages. I ain't bragging. I'm just bringing you up to speed. Boss. 3-page resume. Self-made. Boss. Many branches on my tree. I've done a lot. And I'm not going to stop. She's never going to stop. Long as God put breath in my body, every single day I hit the ground running. Same way a gazelle wake up in the jungle. Every morning, you got to outrun the fastest lion. If you want to live, you got to beat the game. You gotta beat the fucking game! You gotta beat the game! You gotta beat the game! You gotta stop playing! It's only one way. Roof Fox in the building. You gotta beat the game. Miss 718 is my guest today. And we talking real shit up here today. If you don't want the truth, stop watching right now. My resume is 3 pages long. Self-made. We're going to talk about the games that I had to beat. It's levels to this shit. You don't just win like that. It's like Mario Brothers. You got to keep going to get more men, man. You got to keep going to get more men. You got to keep going. You can't stop. You gotta beat the game. You gotta beat the game. It's like Pac-Man. You gotta eat every dot. Every dot. Every dot. So with that being said, I'm gonna bring my guests on.
All right, guys. If you've been injured in the car accident,
I'll bring my guests on. Miss 718 is in the building. Let me pull her up because we've been going at it all day. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. I don't know where Jiggy Jade at, but as long as she's safe, Joe, I think I turned the air down too much. Now I'm hot, and I gotta wear a jacket every show. I'm hot right now. I hear the rain. Oh, there she go. Can you hear me, Miss 718?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Oh, let me get a round of applause.
Happy Friday.
Yo, let me get a round of applause. Yo, New York is in the building. New York has entered the building.
Happy Friday, people. Glad to be here. Thank you,
Yes. You hear that rain? You ain't hear that thunder just now. You did not hear it. You just heard the thunder? You didn't hear it.
Not in North Carolina.
No, you ain't hear it in North Carolina. So, yo, we got Miss 718 in the building. Yeah. Shots fired? Why can't stop firing shots? Yeah. Shots fired. Shots fired from Miss 718. You in North Carolina and you in the building in New York City. What's really good, Miss 718? Like, could you tell these people on my check-in, they like happy Friday? Can you see the broadcast, Didi, or no?
No.
No?
No, I see you. That's it.
You on your laptop. Why don't you go to my Facebook on your laptop and you're gonna see us. She a boss, but she ain't with the social media stuff at all, y'all.
We know that.
She's not with the social media stuff at all. But everybody, all our sisters should be tuning in right now. Where's Dewana at? Vicky, Dewana, everybody should be in the building right now. Feel me? They should be in the building right now tuning in. But yo, interestingly enough, the topic that we are talking on today, we've been talking about all day. All day. So tell these people who Miss 718 is.
Miss 718.
Yo, it's just a podcast. Just pretend it's me and you on the phone. You can't see the other million motherfuckers that's gonna see this later. Don't worry about it. Trust me.
Miss 718. I'm from Brooklyn. Been in the game a long time. Right, eating all the dots, going to next levels. I'm on here today to share.
Shots fired.
I'm feeling good. Happy. Came a long way from East New York. You know, from the projects to my own home.
Yes.
Just living and being.
Wait, did you say? Wait, hold up. Your own home.
Own home.
Give a round of applause. Give a round of applause for Black women winning. Let me give a round of applause for Black women from East New York projects tuning in their own motherfucking home. Round of applause. What else? I'm sorry for interrupting you. I'm sorry. Everybody that's on the check-in right now, if you're a real Street Doctor follower, don't hurt yourself and share the broadcast, including my son Nas. He said, Mom, why you pausing the music? I'm not pausing the music. I was talking. The music is just in the middle. I needed them to hear what I was trying to say. Owning my space. So yes, Miss 718, continue. I'm sorry. So you was telling us about your who you are.
I'm that one that came up. I'm that one that's not going to stop. Just really getting started. Always looking for better. Never settling. Where I come from is not who I am. Today is just a little bit of me. You're going to see lots more of me soon to come.
Right.
I got to tell for all my sisters who come from where I come from, who don't believe they can be where I'm at.
Right.
I'm here today.
How you get there? How you get where you at? Dewana just said, hey sisters, Dewana, could you share this broadcast so Didi's friends, that's your friends, could see that she's on here? Because I don't know what she did, but I told her to share it. Are you watching it?
I think I did.
You watching it on your laptop? Did you go to your laptop?
No.
She didn't go to her laptop.
Let me go.
You in the house. Show them the mirrors. show them with the projects. Show them with Yo, you came from the projects, East New York, from nothing. Show them where you at.
I'm home, people.
Show them where you at. Just a little glimpse of the mirror. Like, look at the mirror. She blinged out. This Miss 7-1 glitter in the building.
Yes, glitter's my favorite color.
Glitter's her favorite everything. Showing them that anything is possible, yo. Today's show is titled "You Gotta Beat the Game." I'm so filled with energy today, with understanding, because we know where we came from, yo. We came from nothing. And to be able to politic and build with somebody that's on your level mentally, because it ain't about money. It ain't about the status and the statures. It's about where you at up here. Like, a lot of people don't understand where you at up here. We talking about beating the game. We talking about every kind of game. We talking about relationships. We talking about work. We talking about money. We talking all of that talk. Right, Miss Dudley?
All of that. Everything.
What we
You
was
gotta
talking
want to
about?
win.
What
You
we was
gotta want to
talking
win
about?
with whatever you're doing.
Right. You gotta want to win. So how do you beat the game? And that's what her and I was talking about earlier today. And I was, you know what?
Determination.
Gotta beat the game.
Even for those who don't know where they want to be or where they want to go, know where you don't. Start there. That's the beginning. Boundaries, goals, and just one better.
Right. And how do they know where they don't want to be? For the people that's confused, like, what she mean? Like, I want you to be the Didi I know. I want you to be the motherfucker Didi I know. Fuck on that. I don't want Deshaun to come in the building. The Didi I know. Let these niggas know, like, excuse my French, but it's real around here.
Real.
Like, we are two women that may have been where you've been. But yo, what you are seeing right now is product of two women that beat the game. And it's not that we beat every game, because there's levels to this shit. So every game that you beat, there's another level.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
It's another level. So I might be at my, I'm 45. I might be at my, what you want to say, 50th level in the game?
Come on now.
Those are just games that I beat. You know how many games I lost?
Right.
You know how many games I lost? So what's your philosophy on it, sis? Like, winning and losing with this, like we broke it down before, what we talked about and different things like that, and being on Section 8. I beat the game.
Beat the game. Deuces.
Some of y'all out there is on Section 8 right now when you feel like you gotta be on it. You don't have to be there. You don't have to stay there, sis, bro. You don't have to stay there. And it doesn't make you a bad person, but I just need you to know that that's a part of the trap.
That's right. And you use it for what it is, a come up.
Yes.
You use it for what it is, what a come up, and you don't stop. And then once you don't have it no more, you'll realize you don't need it.
Government subsidized programs are traps. It's a trap. You gotta beat the game.
Right. Because you're not winning on it.
You're not gonna win that game.
They got that on lock.
If you want to win the game, you gotta let it go. You gotta take what you can take from it, build yourself up from there, and you gotta let it go. You can't stay there. You gotta beat the game. You gotta give it back. Can't lie to these people. Pretend that you're not making this. Pretend that you're not making that. It was designed to keep you in a certain mindset and mind frame. You got people who won't leave the projects and they won't make more than $22,000 a year because they're afraid that they can't afford to pay mortgage somewhere else. But you got to understand this shit, that when you give back those government subsidies and you apply yourself to other things, you wake up different levels in the motherfucking game.
Yes.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
When you let this shit go, when you let that shit go, you open up new levels in the game.
New levels.
Come on now.
Oh, I see myself on the screen. I'm doing things.
You in the building? You can type, you can talk to these people from your laptop. Why are you talking to me on your phone?
Okay, so I'm on the laptop, I'm on the phone. You know, all this is new to me.
You lit now.
I'm lit.
Fire. You lit now. You can
I
even
got
share it to
devices.
your page. Share it to your page. They're gonna see you live right now.
See, you always make me do some extraness.
Just share it. You don't gotta share it to your page. You're already on your page. Just share it. Just put tune in and share it. You lit.
I see it now.
But on some real shit. In order for you to open up other levels and reach other doors, you gotta beat that game. Remember that? Remember you had to beat a certain level when you was playing like Mario Brothers. You had to beat the first level, right? Once you beat that level, it opened up new doors.
But you was determined to get to the next level. You
Yeah.
don't just get to the next level. You
And,
have to
yo,
first want to.
and don't let a motherfucker derail you. It's on. Why you tapping me? You just made me
Right. I need you to keep that same energy
right. I need you to
in
keep my
life.
same energy. Like, yo, why you tapping me? Why would you bump me? Why you sit here? Why you take my controller? I was this close to being the game. Person went through all this shit. You went through all that shit with one man.
And what you do, start right back over.
One man. Remember you tried to AC, you got so good to that shit. It's 4 in the morning. You still on the game. Trying to beat this boy. I'm going to beat this boy if I go to bed. I'm going to beat this shit before I go to bed. Trying to beat the game with one man. I'm saving my men. You want to save all your men up? So you beat the game with that one man. You got extra men. You lit. But in order for you to get to the next level, you got to beat the first level. And that is what today's show is about. Me and my sister, Miss 718, we in the building. We here. She's the first time on Uncut Jewels. Visually.
Happy to be here.
Yes. She was on here before, and I told her she had to come through, pull up in the building and drop some of her jewels because she got mad jewels.
And I don't mind sharing.
Don't let her fool you. She over there acting all sedity. Don't be sedity. It's all right.
You know, I'm new, but I got a lot to
You
say.
older than shit. You're a veteran.
Yes, I am.
You a G. You a G. But no, Diddy, for real, like we gotta drop some jewels for the listeners, for the young girls, like the young girls you working with. That's gonna hear this later. The older women that's still young girls mentally. That's gonna hear this later. What jewels could we drop to them? How do you get out of that relationship? How do you beat the game when you stuck on the trap? How you beat that game when you stuck on the glue trap? Where you broke up with this dude 2 years ago in your mind, but you've been with him for 4 and you stuck for 3. How do you beat that? How you beat that game?
You got to talk to yourself. I mean, share that. Go in the mirror. Tell yourself you better than that. Are you truly happy? Or you keep getting the short end of the stick. You don't want it no more. Things got to change, and that's the hardest part. Change. People will talk all day, but when it's time to make a move, a lot of people become stuck. And that's why we got winners and losers. So first off, that's what you got to decide. And
Right.
that's taking it back to not knowing where you want to go, but knowing what you don't. Like I don't want to be a hoe. I don't want to be a prostitute. I'm not going to be on drugs. My house not going to be dirty. This nigga not going to disrespect me. I'm not just going to be sleeping around. All those things is boundaries, and it helps growth. When you get in situations that when you don't know what choice to make,
Right.
on your boundaries.
So how do they get out of that when you only used to seeing one thing? You got a lot of women out there and men that are only used to seeing one situation. They used to seeing, their mother deal with different men coming and going, or they used to not having a man in the household. They don't have a father. The women with daddy issues. Peace and blessings. Connecticut's in the building.
Connecticut.
Right. Liz is in the building. What do we say to them? Like, I wanted you to be a guest today because I wanted them to know the Dee Dee that I know. Because I know you're a street doctor too. You're a street doctor too. The only way to be a street doctor, you had to come from the streets. Like my mentor, Miss Aisha say, cool, she's a street doctor.
And I learned from it.
Street.
You don't have to blend in just because that's where you're from. You could look at I learned a lot of things from movies. Just seeing
Mhm.
things that I like, knowing things that I don't like, um, and just going from there. Any little thing that was good. I was always that one that was different. You know,
Mhm.
um, I always just knew that I was going to be great. I was going to be better than where I'm at right now. Um, I lost my mother at a young age, um, with a son, fending for myself, doing grown woman things as a little girl.
Grown
So
woman shit for real.
talking to people, signing up applications, all that. Been down that train, homeless, back, and now I got my own home. You know,
Right.
it's that's the levels. You go through trials and tribulations, and when things get,
Real shit.
don't give up. Don't give up. You know how many times I went through it? That's when I got tired. That's when I learned, you know what? You need to say what you need to say. Whoever don't like it, at the end of the day, guess what? I'ma still have all the things that I had. But the only thing is, I'm gonna get whatever it is that I need because I'm speaking for it now. You know,
East New York.
New York in the building,
Teenage mothers.
teenage, from
Teen moms.
taking care of somebody else before I even knew who I was.
Right.
Teen,
That's
you
the
you
shit we
have
was
to
talking
learn.
about this morning. Like, we've been mothers longer than we've been anything else. We've been moms longer than we've been anything else. If it's some real mothers on the Facebook tuning in, you will want to share this broadcast. Don't be quiet. We talk back. You
Yes,
got questions? You want to call into the station? Call up 718-477-0139. If there's somebody out there that want to ask Deshawn, Miss 718, a question, how she go from the projects to home ownership? She's in her house right now that she purchased. Homeowner. This is a teen mother. Been through we've been through a lot of the same shit together. Homelessness. We've been in shelters. Gotta beat the game. The
got it.
shelter was a game that we beat. If we lost the game, we wouldn't have got out and got our own places. That's what I mean when we're saying you gotta beat the game. You gotta complete something.
Right.
You gotta complete something. And I'm not saying that you complete everything because I don't complete everything. We're not perfect. There's a lot of games we lost. But the goal is to always beat the game.
And don't give up.
You got to eat every dot.
Every dot.
You can't get on that Pac-Man board and sit there. The ghost is going to eat you. They're going to kill you. You got to eat every dot.
Because at the outcome, that's when you feel glorious. When you put in the hard work and you don't stop and you get to the end of the road and you like Rocky jumping up and down, you just built another level to yourself. And
Hello.
it made you stronger. You know what's next? Because
Hello.
you stop when you dead sleeping. That's when it's over.
Right.
Until keep it moving.
Right. Right. Like I was saying before with my other analogy, analogy about I can't get enough of saying this. With the gazelle wakes up every morning knowing that it has to outrun the fastest lion. Like can you just imagine having that mindset of a gazelle or a lion? Like we not eating if we don't kill. We got to be faster than and stronger, faster and stronger, and have more endurance than the biggest zebra, wildebeest, whatever's out there. We wake up with a goal, we strategize, and this is what we doing. This has to happen every day. A
Every day.
gazelle has to outrun. It has to, or it's dying. You dying from natural causes, or you dying from getting eaten, or you made it, nigga.
You made it.
You made it another day.
So
So you don't have a day to waste.
no days.
We don't have no days to waste. You gotta beat the game. You gotta beat the game in this shit. This shit is for real. Whatever game it is, if it's your 9 to 5, whatever you doing, whatever, I'm always going to promote entrepreneurship. Why? Because I truly believe that we all have gifts. Everyone has gifts that we all should be aiming to exercise in. And if you don't know how to do that, then you apply yourself to people that know how to do that. And how do I find out what my gift is? How do I operate in my gift? We all have gifts. Only I could do what Street Doctor does. Only me could, I could only do this. And 718 could only do what she do, the way she do it. No one else on earth can do that. That's your gift. So no one else can do what you are able to do the way that you do it. She tell her message the way she tell it, blows my mind. I tell mine, blow her mind. We blow each other's minds. You have to be around people that force you to grow and blow your mind every single time. We on the phone hours. No gossip. No, what this person did. Who has time? Yo, you seen that movie? I don't even watch TV. She know that. Just the other day, she got, yo, now I understand why. She said, you never watch TV. I'm not going to bring this movie up to you because I know you ain't see it. She know damn well I ain't see it.
That's why where you at? You don't make money watching TV. They making money because you watching it.
Could you say that? Say that shit again. Say it louder for the people in the back, Miss Dudley.
You don't make money watching TV. They making money from you watching it. The best thing is you learned that early. Some of us still trying to figure that out. But there's your message for today.
Right.
Right.
If it ain't money watching TV, they making money from you watching it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a jewel right there. To all my TV lovers, they love the TV.
Get off the couch.
Yeah. They love the TV. Only thing I'm watching is my notifications, my emails, my responses, whatever. I watch enough of that shit. I don't have time to watch TV. I don't have time to watch TV. I go to bed to affirmations. I wake up to affirmations. Only thing that I'm watching is information.
Right.
If it ain't information for me, I feel like, why should I watch this? Like, why should I watch this? I don't understand why I should watch this. I could live in my house without a TV. I don't need it. And you have people that really need it. Like my significant other, rest in peace, he bought 7 TVs.
Wow.
I gave away 6 TVs when he passed away. No, 5. I gave away 5 TVs. People thought I was crazy. And he didn't have regular TVs. They 47 and up. Every TV was humongous. Like he come out the bathroom, he want to see the game. He go in the kitchen, he want to see the game. The living room, he want to see the game. The bar area got a TV. The kids' game, PS2 and PS4 and Xbox got his own TV. Why do we need this many TVs? For what? I was like, I don't even need the TV. I could watch OWN or Oprah on my computer. I just go on the computer and I could watch any informational session. I could watch Maya Angelou. I could watch E.T. I could watch Tyler Perry. I could watch Will Smith. Whoever's inspired me, T.D. Jakes, Jamal Bryant. All of those people I could look up on YouTube. It may not be live, but I know what's going on. I could watch it. So I didn't really need, there was no need for me. Like I'm paying for cable right now for no reason. Probably just for the Wi-Fi. Excuse me, in my house. I don't need it. I really don't need it. And I'm happy without it. Just give me music and I'm good.
And information. You watch it for information because information is the key to success.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You can watch drama once you successful.
After you get to where you need to be, then you go watch some Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
How about that? Because I used to like ratchet TV too. But then I realized like we have to understand that all the things that we are intaking plays on your subconscious and sticks with you later. So it's very important to be careful about what you're listening to, what you're hearing, who influences you, who's in your circle. When you read shit like that people like, who's in your circle? No, literally like, yo, who is really in your circle? Right. Because you become like the 5 people you around the most. So if you the 5th person and you around 4 people that get on your nerves, 4 people that's annoying as hell, 4 people that's always begging and lying and stealing and running G, well, you're the 5th one because you're around them. So you ain't no better than them. The smartest one in the room is the dumbest one in the room because nobody's there teaching you nothing. I don't need to be smart. I don't want to be the smartest one in the room. I love being in environments that make me uncomfortable because I know like I'm about to learn some shit. I don't know what's going on in this room. I don't want to be in the room like, all right, everyone under me, let's go. Nah. I want to continuously learn all the time. I want to be learning.
That's life.
And
Learning.
I apply myself to environments where people are consistently dropping jewels, sharpening my iron. I'm sharpening theirs. Myself, you, Dewana, Dr. Bates, just different people, Hillary, Liz, any other great women that I surround myself with. They are all teaching. I could give you a list of, I know so many women, thank God, through the grace of God, all the women that I know, all the connections that I've made, um, all of that. Some people like you the plug. No, I'm not the plug. I'm literally like who I say I am. A lot of us are not who we say we are. You read their bios and all of that, and it's just flashy to make them look good. But at the end of the day, they're really nasty and bitter and mean, and they have ill ways. And I'm not that. I'm exactly who they met 5, 6 years ago. I'm that same person. I don't switch up. I flip out if you rub me wrong. Rub me the wrong way, I'll flip out, but I don't switch up. I'm gonna always be the same person. We got a caller. Let's see who this is. Oh, this is Humble Queen. Today's show was sponsored by Humble Queen. Okay. Did I hang up on him?
Kiki Jada, we need you.
Oh, thank God for Connecticut loves you like crazy. I love y'all too. Hello? Wait. Okay, maybe he'll call back. Um, watch what is going into your gates, eyes, ear gates. Yes, my sister said you gotta watch. You see her comments? You see it?
Mm-mm.
You not looking?
I mean, it's not coming on here. And you know I don't want to press nothing to mess up the whole
Oh
show.
no, on your laptop, not your phone. You can't even see it. She forgot. On your laptop, you watching, right? You can see it?
Yes, I'm on, but
You
all
see
I
the
see is the
comment?
telephone number coming across.
No, the comments. You ain't click on it. Click on it.
Oh, I ain't even do my tune in. Okay, now I shared it. Let me click on it. No, I don't see the comments. I think I got it. Am I frozen?
Deshaun,
I'm here. I'm here.
you seen the power outage?
I was wondering. I'm over here. Breaker 1 2.
Did
Hello,
you see? Did you
people.
see my face when the lights went out?
It just left. Well, see, for me, I was still able to see myself. Everything else went black.
Yeah, cause you there. Up here it got real just now.
I said, did I hit a button?
Mm. The power went out.
Oh, it's real in New York City right now.
Yeah, the power went out. The viewers never left.
Nah, she was still in there.
No, the people that was watching, it looked like they here or they fake here.
Meaning, I was still here too.
How
It's
many viewers you see?
when I get with you, you're gonna show me how to work this thing. Okay?
No, you see an eyeball with numbers next to it. How many you see?
My eyeball the numbers. No, what I see is you.
No, no, not on your phone. God damn it, on your.
Oh, okay. Oh, sir. Okay. You talking about on my laptop?
Yeah, on your
Oh,
laptop.
okay. Two.
Oh, I see two. You put tune in. Oh, you shared it twice.
See, that's because
Uncut Jewels, Jiggy Jada shared it.
be safe out there,
Oh,
Jiggy
they still
Jada.
there. They still there. Liz shared it. Real ones in the building. Didi, you shared this one more time. She shared it bad times. Dewana shared it.
I think my computer is just slow. I kept hitting it. I don't know,
Yeah,
girl.
you you shared it. You shared it a few times.
Go me. It's better than none.
Yes. YouTube still here. Where's my dude at from Philly? He usually pull up on me and Jiggy Jada. I
It's a
don't see
storm
him.
out there. People probably, on a different level today
Right.
on this Friday.
That part. Well, I'm here. God damn it. I'm here in the rain.
He outside?
We outside. She outside. So do you don't have your little glass of wine. You should have had us some wine. We should have been able to toast. You
All
know what I'm
that good
saying?
stuff, right?
Yes, all that good stuff.
Next
This
time
is
we
a
do better.
celebration.
Do better next time.
Yeah, this is a celebration. Sister should have been at your house, so she could have been in the camera too. Is she
I'm
at
about to
work?
go to her house to pick her up so she can get her car.
Oh, where y'all going?
To get her car.
Oh, y'all outside.
Her car's at the shop.
Okay. So is there any topics, Miss Dudley, that we have not touched on in reference to we got daddy issues, we talking about the government, beating the game, the relationship jewels, like what's really good?
I mean, we talk about a lot of things. I
Like
mean,
what's really good? You got people out here that really like, yo, I want this podcast episode to be like a day of us at each other's house. Like what we do.
politics.
The
Just
street doctor, they don't know.
anything can happen. Anything can be said. I don't know if the listeners is ready for all that. You know
Yes,
what I'm
they
saying?
ready. They
They
ready.
ready
I'm telling you. I'm telling you that
because it's
that's what they
uncut for real.
need. They need
Uncut for
that.
real.
They need
Uncut.
that real life, raw, uncut truth. That's what they
And
need because when we try to sugarcoat and cap it
I
don't
don't even know how to do that.
right.
That's work for me trying to sugarcoat. I like to
We
just
keep
say
it all the
everything
way
how I see
100
it.
around here.
That's how I do. This is the only
Yes,
way.
yes.
100. Speak your minds. Let it be known, and don't worry about who don't like it. But always be good about it. Have good intent. When you always have good intent, what you say be all right. At least they got the message. And you know me. Like I say, I don't know how to sugarcoat it. That's when I start crossing my words and getting confusing myself. What was it I was trying
Right,
to say?
right,
No. Let's keep it real. And that's how we do from Win from Brooklyn. We keep it
right.
real. You
Brooklyn.
see my head keep moving, right? I can't even stop that because that's that Brooklyn.
That's the
All
Brooklyn.
day.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
That's that 718.
I try to
Yeah,
work
but
on it, but
yeah,
it's me.
yo. I felt so inspired this morning when we was chopping it up and breaking it down. We was talking about the butterfly effect, how one thing leads to another thing. And if we didn't do this, then we wouldn't be here. And if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be there. Like all those intricate details matter. And for me, like the motivation just came when I was like, yo, I gotta do my noon jewel. What I'm gonna drop. And I was like, yo, you gotta beat the game. I put on Meek Mills and he just gave me the battery and I was just feeling like that 1 minute was worth a 2 hour sermon.
But you gave yourself the battery. That's where it's at. You know, some people don't have people in their corner to tell them, "You great, you could do this," and you just got to look yourself in the mirror and give your own self the battery. And I'm telling you, practice makes perfect. Because if you don't have butterflies and you ain't nervous, then you're not moving to the next level. You're not winning. That's what it's about. Coming out of your comfort zone. Comfort
Right.
zone. Because you already know how to do that. Let's do something else. You know,
It's the comfort zone.
that's not the place you want to be.
No.
You get in the
In order to
comfort
beat
zone
the
when you
game,
get
you
back
got
to
to
the
be
house.
uncomfortable. In order to beat the game, you got to go to levels that you don't want to go to. In order to beat the game, you got to take some losses. In order to beat the game, you're going to be around people that are probably bigger in stature and greater, and that's okay because you have something to measure to. Like, oh, that's where you at. So this is what I want to be around. I want to shadow that. If you got people that allow you to be around them and mentor you for free, and you can do those things, then you in a great space.
And learn. Hear the message. That's the key to life.
Morocco.
Listening. You have to
Yes.
listen
Yes.
and implement.
Yes.
Because you see where they at and you trying to be there, so they doing something right. That's the first step. I ain't saying listening to everybody,
Right.
but you know, listen to those who look like who you know got it together. That's what I
Right.
did. My friends coming up, I didn't hang out with all the girls in the hood. I hung out with the women, the grown women in the projects.
Mhm.
Like they were my friends. I had my elementary friends. They still my friends to this day. Shout out to all my good people. But just being out with older people, I learned a lot. And when people tell me this is how they did something, trust and believe the next day I was doing it. I was out there trying to do it. Once I
Right.
did that, I'm in the game, conquer that, next. And that gives you the battery. When you do something and you do it successfully, boom, you've been charged.
And you know what works for me too is so important? List. When you write a list and you
Yes.
check off even the little minimal things, they matter, guys. Write a list. If you're not used to a list, shout out to Mary, my childhood friend. She's she was on a check-in when the lights went out. 546 Cypress Hills Project. She called me Apple and I call her Onion. That's my onion.
I always wrote lists, sis. I still write lists.
Yes.
I
And you
write
know what?
everything.
As a grown-up, I just started um really intentionally because doing stuff out of just doing it is one thing. When we apply intention to what it is that we're doing, we're going into it with a different mindset. So you're saying this is what I'm doing today and this is how I'm going to do it, and no matter what happens by the end of the day, I want to have 5 things off my list checked. I want 5 things on my list off my list to be checked. And I promise you, as you go down that list, peace and blessings, my makeup ladies in the building, Miss Garrison. If you go down that list and you check, you will begin to feel greater. You feel a sense of accomplishment. Like, yes, I did that. And it will inspire you to do something else.
Next on the list. Keep it moving. It's gonna
Yeah.
always be another list. That's life.
No, you in and out now because you outside.
I got my sister writing list.
You in it you in and out now because you outside. You heard me?
Can you hear me?
You freezing because you outside. Well, while she's frozen, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor of today's show, Humble Queen. Round of applause. The Humble Queen. Make sure you look them up. Look her up and her new brand. She sponsored today's show. Shout out to Knowledge. Shout out to Sabrina Pensil, New Brighton, Staten Island, New York. Humble Queen, the brand. Shout out to Humble Queen for sponsoring today's show. She got a fire brand that's coming out for all the kings, for all the queens, not kings, for all the queens out there.
Hear me or not, but I cannot hear you in the car.
She can't hear me because she's in the car. Now her screen went black. Her screen is black, guys. So feel free to call up to the station 718-477-0139. This is your street doctor. I'm interested in knowing where my hustlers and my motivators at. Where my hustlers and my motivators? I'm going to take her off here. Where my hustlers and my... Uh-oh, what did I do? Press escape to... What did I do? Here we go, here we go, here we go. How do I get her off of here? All right, we in the building. We in the building. Gotta beat the game. Miss 718 was experiencing technical difficulties. I'm your street doctor. Call up to the station 718-477-0139. I want to hear from my hustlers and my motivators. I need to know what your hustle is today. I need to know what your motivation is today. What's your hustle? What's your motivation? What makes you go? What keeps you going? Who inspires you? What you do for a living? Call up with the street doctor. Hit me. Hit me.
What do you have to lose? You're living in poverty.
Hit
Your
me.
schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed.
Hit me.
What the hell do you have to lose?
Blessings. And text me the address.
Mama let me sip the 40. I was just a shorty. Then I started spitting garlic, and they said record me.
Come on.
I just took a perk.
It's not what we want to hear right now. It's not what we want to do.
Yeah.
Call up 718-477-0139. I need to hear from y'all. I need to hear from my hustlers and my motivators. This is the street doctor. Don't leave me out here like this, y'all. Don't leave me out here like this. I need to hear from you. I need you to tell my people all over the world what motivates you. What inspires you?
Just know your angles.
Who's the reason you woke up?
But we them close. Ooh, you give me something I can pay.
Talk to me.
No angel, but you got a halo.
Pull up on me.
Like this, I really wanna be right here.
718-477-0139. I need to hear from my hustlers and my motivators.
When it's nights like this,
Shout out to Humble Queen, the brand.
I really wanna take you.
Oh yeah, today. This show is sponsored by Humble Queen.
It was nights like this,
Staten Island.
like this. I never really spent no time like this.
In the building.
The second time at the crib, knowing I might not hit.
Talking about what I look like.
My bitch.
Uh-huh.
Looking in your eyes, shit is dangerous.
718.
What I call it angel dust.
477
So many diamond chains on you, they get tanked.
0139.
Felt like this is strange as fuck. Got your ex nigga calling, but he can't.
Jiggy Jada got caught out there in the storm. Shout out to Jiggy Jada, our co-host today. She got caught out there in the storm. Shout out to all my people out there living in the present moment, meeting new people, feeling that vibe. When you know it's contagious, you allowing yourself to let yourself go, living in the present moment, because you know tomorrow ain't promised.
You feel a vibe, I'm deep inside, yeah. You fucking me, ooh, I'll let you ride, yeah.
Peace and blessings, stomachs in the building, the water team. What's good, bro? Call up.
Oh, and it was over once I flipped you over.
I love you too.
We come through just like Beyonce Hova. This the Hermes.
Shout out to all my tribe members out there sharing the broadcast. I love you all over the world, United Kingdom, the U.S., Staten Island, Brazil. Italy, Canada, France, Belgium. I can't believe y'all rocking with the street doctor.
The vibe is contagious.
I love
In
y'all.
your eyes, shit is dangerous.
All praises due to God.
Had all the patience.
He is responsible for what you see in this chair.
You taking pictures, know your angles. Ooh, no, we ain't perfect, but we damn close. Ooh,
This is what we doing.
I get paid for all.
Call the station, all my hustlers and motivators.
Hey, you know
Trying to give you your shine.
I like it, these shorties that try to attach me.
It ain't about me.
Project, we're so excited.
It's bigger than me.
All of that pussy, so many hours.
It's about us.
All these different numbers. Why you being soft? You know that
Want to give a round of applause to myself right now. I got a surprise for my viewers. Guys, I have yet to reveal. Drum roll. How do I do this? Oh, I need a drum roll. I need a drum roll. Miss 718, I see you in your car and I see you in the waiting area, but is your service good? Your service good to bring you back? Like, do a thumbs up or something. Your service good? Can you hear me? Your service is good? Yeah, I needed to do a drum roll to the reveal. I have yet to open the magazine. I have the magazine where your girl is the cover girl. Shout out. Round of applause to the street doctor. Look, guys. Look, guys. Shout out to Pilar Scratch, celebrity wardrobe stylist. One of the #1 world celebrity wardrobe stylists. Pilar Scratch is the editor, owner of this magazine. This is Fashion God magazine. Go to Fashion God. Mad Cloud. Order your copy of Fashion God. Your girl is on the cover. You see the street doctor. I'm a cover girl now, y'all.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm a cover girl. You see this? You see the cover girl? You see the cover girl? You see the cover girl? And yo, look, this is only one level of one of the games that I beat. So remember, today's show was dedicated to beating the game, and the topic was you got to beat the game. Yo, this is one of the games that I beat. This is one of the games. And it's emotional. It's different. It's a lot to take in at the same time. 90% of the time, no matter how old we get as adults, we still do things to make our parents happy. We want to make our parents happy, right? And even if they're in the grave or they above ground, we do these things to make these people happy. And there's nothing I want more than to be able to show them this. We got a caller. Hold on. Uncut Jewels, peace and blessings.
Peace, how you doing?
Peace and blessings. This is Uncut Jewels. Who's calling?
Oh, this is the God Knowledge, Bill. How you doing? Just checking, man.
Oh, we got the God Knowledge Bill on the phone. Okay. Let's get a round of applause for Knowledge Bill on the phone. Peace and blessings to the gods. What's going on, Mr. Knowledge?
I'm all right, you know what I mean? I'm just doing the knowledge, you know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to all you beautiful women and the great job that y'all doing up there.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Keep doing what y'all doing and aspire to be greater. You feel me?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because there's no limitation of knowledge at all.
Right. Knowledge is infinite.
That's right. That's like the Black Queen is infinite. She's secondary but most necessary. You feel me?
Yes, absolutely.
So what's the topic up there today?
Yo, today's topic is you got to beat the game. You got to beat the game. Today's show with my guest, Miss 718 she's from New York, but she live in North Carolina right now. We had a power outage. We had a little technical difficulties for a second, but she's still here. I got to bring her back in because she's in her car now. She's in her car going where she going. But today's topic is you got to beat the game. So if you didn't hear the beginning of the show, then you have to catch the replay. If you're not watching it on YouTube, you have to catch the replay.
Yeah, I would have to catch the replay.
Yeah, and today's show is sponsored by Humble Queen. So we shouted out Humble Queen.
There's no doubt.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes. Today's show sponsored by Humble Queen.
She doing what she do.
Yes, yes. So we didn't fail to do that. We didn't fail to do that. A round of applause, Staten Island, Mrs. Humble Queen, Sabrina Pencil. We gave her props. And what is her Instagram? Could you please let people know where they could go and they could purchase the t-shirts, her brand, stay updated with her when she drops her website, all of that. What's her Instagram?
Instagram is YOSLAB, Yo Slab.
Okay, say that again.
YSLAB, Yo Slab.
Okay, YOSLAB.
AB, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I got that. And where's she located? She in Staten Island, right?
Yeah, she's in Staten Island in the New Brighton section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So y'all heard it here first on Uncut Jewels. So before she get all out of this world and get large and crazy and big, remember that that she was on here first. Okay.
Exactly. And it's greatly appreciated that y'all would even do that for her.
Yo, each one teach one. When I walk through a door, I leave a crack in the door for my other sisters and my other brothers. I was just saying that it ain't about me. It's about us.
Exactly.
It ain't about me. It's about us. So if in any way, to any capacity that I can help anyone do whatever they're doing and be greater at that, then that's what it is.
Yeah, man. Because I always tell brothers that, you know what I mean? I'll be like, sometimes you don't understand life, and you need to reboot yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Go for wisdom, because you're the first teachers of the child.
Right.
We got to go back to the beginning in order to move forward in life.
Right.
And
say
think
that.
about what we did wrong and how can we fix this, that, and the third. So it's always go back to, if you got a mother, or aunt, a sister, somebody that you could talk to. Because like I always tell women, y'all the first teachers of the baby. Y'all play a big part of this planet. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And brothers should definitely respect y'all more than they actually do.
Right.
Well.
Yeah, you need to say that louder.
No, but it's the truth. We are the first teachers of the baby.
Right.
That's most important. You know what I mean? I always say that. Without y'all, there's no earth. I mean, this planet wouldn't even run right without y'all. But
right.
That's that's a European theory that, like, the male figure is the most dominant. No, we walk together side by side.
Right.
One in front of the other. You feel me?
Right. And that's what we need more of. We need more leaders. We need more kings. We need more black men that could stand in a position and utilize their voice, exercise their power, and let the other younger brothers that's coming up know what it's like, what it's supposed to be like. Because we got a lot of our brothers and young men out there that are in fatherless households. They don't have role models. They don't have a strong man in front of them. They don't have examples to show them everything that you just said. They don't have anyone telling them that.
Which is true, but you know what I always tell about? A lot of people come from households that they have men in the household. You feel me? And it was always a strong woman there to guide the children.
But guess what?
Do what's right.
Guess what? We
figure, don't get me wrong.
We get tired.
Yeah.
The strong woman needs a damn break. The strong woman needs the strong man to fall back on and say, yo, it's cool. Like strong women, I'm speaking for myself because I am one of those women.
Yes.
And no one sees us cry in the dark. No one sees us go through things like Miss 718. She's on here right now. And we was talking about this yesterday, right? Dee, was we talking about that? I can't even hear her. Well,
Yes.
I can't hear you.
I can hear you. I hear you though.
Still messed up.
I can't hear you because she all in the car. No one she's supposed to be still somewhere. So the strong women get tired. Everyone thinks that we have it all together all the time, and we fall apart a lot of the times. But because we're so strong and used to being strong, even when we break down, it's in the dark. No one knows that we're breaking down. No one knows what we go through. No one knows that nigga, I need something too. Like everybody comes to us for everything. They come to you to figure it out. They come to you for coaching. They come to you for a loan. They come for you for their bill. They come to you because they got a problem. They come to you because they can't figure this out. He coming to you. You got dudes on your breast. You breastfeeding these men. Everybody.
You know what it is? That's your heavenly blessing that God bless y'all with. You feel me? This is something that God bless y'all with. So it's a blessing. So we are women to be able to do this. Because us as men, we can teach the baby so much, but y'all hold so much, y'all have so much affection and your spiritual, how do you say that word? Spirituality?
Yeah.
Oh. You feel me? When it comes down to giving knowledge to the baby. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I applaud y'all so much. And don't never give up and don't never say you're going to break down because we need y'all. You feel me?
Nah, just this. Not that we're going to break down, but shedding light on the fact that we need support too. Strong women need support too. Strong women, like, check on your strong friend. Everybody be like, oh, she can't, she weak, she didn't know. Take a moment one day and check on your strong friend. Just because I don't come to you needing anything or come to you with tears in my eyes doesn't mean that the load is not heavy.
Just a high, just to see what you may be going through that day, right? That's something. That's enough. That's all you ask for, right? If somebody come to you and see what your needs are for that day, or what you may need down the road, or whatever, right? Not always come and ask it.
Yeah, no one does that.
Yeah, that's true, and especially in this day and time. This day and time is like crabs in a bucket. Everybody is trying to get to the top themselves and leaving everybody else behind. You know what I mean?
Right. Indeed.
Well, that's why, y'all need to teach the masses. It's not about who's ahead of each other. Let's all come together because, like I tell people, we're never going to be on level playing field with the Europeans of America. They don't look at us as equal. They look at us as second-tier citizens. You feel me? And the only way that's going to stop is by us all coming together and not trying to be ahead of each other, but coming as one, like they do. And that's the only way it's going to work. All the stuff that we just finished marching for, though, the Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff, the Supreme Court just knocked all that down. They saying now the police could choke you now and they could do whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
The Supreme Court just did that. So all that marching and all that crying and singing wasn't nothing. It was like a waste of time. And like I said, if we don't all come together and help each other and buy black and stop buying their products and stop, if we was to do that, they would fold. They would come and be like, yo, let's talk now. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's all they respect. They respect money over everything.
Well, when and how do we do that?
When everybody becomes, and when everybody want to come together, first we have to get knowledge of self. You know what I mean? The supreme black family has to get knowledge of self.
Yo, why don't you put a law school in Staten Island?
I was thinking about that.
Why don't you do that? You need to let me be your coach. Yo, if you hire me as your coach, you're only gonna be greater than you already are. I make things that are greater.
Yeah.
You need to put a law school in Staten Island.
But they got a brother that's out here, right? And this brother, he's very, very in tune with the laws, mathematics. His name is Black Seed, and you got a brother named Powerful. They really, these brothers are younger than me.
That might be my uncle, Powerful. That might be my mother's little brother, Powerful.
Yeah, Powerful, he's my girl's brother.
Okay.
So they got a little bit more energy. Like, I'm one of the older guys. I'm like, not I can still get around, but they're more youthful. So they could probably teach the youth. They attract the youth more than I can.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to get with them and see what they want to do.
Right.
Because that's what this young generation need now. Because when I was growing up, I was one of the same dudes running around real wild, but I had got knowledge of stuff. So teachers taught me not to be a savage and to respect those, of respect for authority. These kids have no respect for authority,
Right.
for one. So I was taught to have respect for authority, respect older people, help older people, carry their bags in the building. If I was doing wrong and an older person was walk by, I would stop out of respect, let them walk by and keep doing what I'm doing. You feel me? It's none of that no more.
Right.
So we got to teach our kids this coming out the door. When you see an older person, help them. Don't curse them out, tell them to get the fuck out the way and all that. No, excuse me, miss, you need help with that bag? You need me to help you upstairs with this, that, and the third. There's no respect no more. You feel me? And the reason a lot of that is now we got a lot of young mothers and fathers, so they still in the clubs partying, leaving the kids in the house by themselves with the game on. As long as they got the Xbox on, they cool and they go out and party. So the kids ain't respecting them. You know? They like, yo, they ain't got no respect for us. They leave us in the house and fuck them when they come home. That's how the kids are thinking.
Right.
So we got to get some type of respect in the household. Go back to the Big Mama days where you got in line, got out of line, Big Mama whipped your motherfucking ass and sit you in the room. Nowadays, you hit a kid, either they gonna call the cops on you or go get a gun and try to shoot you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
They not even fighting no more. That's what I was saying on one of my videos. Like these kids, they cut from another cloth. They not built like we was built. Y'all don't even fight no more. Y'all ain't even taking nobody's sneakers. Like y'all just going to get a gun and killing people.
Yeah. You know, like when we grew up, we fought one another. After we fight, we friends again later on. You know what I mean? Nowadays, kids don't know. They don't fight because they was never taught how to fight. You feel me?
Different
Nowadays,
era.
they come right outside and run right to the gun and just do what they do.
Right.
I mean, it's because they have no guidance in the household. Everything starts in the household, man.
Indeed. I agree.
Everything.
I agree. Well, thank you for calling in. Thank you for sponsoring today's show.
Yes, sir. And whatever else I could do, just let me know, man. Because I'm with the cause. You know, I might not be running around like I used to, but I'm still with the cause.
Well, we have a Help Haiti Give Back Fund that's going on now with my nonprofit organization. So if you and all your businesses would kindly like to donate, Help Haiti. Help Haiti. We doing a
No disrespect to anything like that, but I'm with helping what we got going on over here.
Here you go. You sound like the other three guys. Look, out of all the people that I put the flyer out to and let them know I have no problems with getting donations from my people. I had 3 people. You make the third one. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You not making understanding understood. You're not making understanding understood. We are all one people. We all one people. So how you going to tell me in the same breath, if anything that I could do, let me know, and I let you know what you could do, and you tell me, well, no disrespect. But listen, listen, black man. When we help each other, we are cleaning the slate and we are planting good seed. Period. So 12 million people was affected. We are here in America. We got a jump start. Let's start there. There's a jump start in America. Anybody in America that's right now that's broken and getting no money, you chose that. If you in America right now and you ain't getting to the bag, you ain't an entrepreneur, you not working, you not doing a clean hustle, your ass don't want to work. What we taking up donations for them for? We're not taking up for donations for the people that can help themselves. Like you in America, you automatically got a jump start to anybody from a foreign country. Let's start there.
I know we understand, but it's not happening, bro. It's not happening.
Right. So by you not helping me help them, is that going to help Americans be less lazy? I'm talking on the phone to a man that employed 400 people. You employed 400 people. We on the phone with Knowledge Bill, Staten Island's own, Staten Island's own Knowledge Bill. We giving a shout out to Humble Queen Brand, Staten Island, sponsored today's show. No, now I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone with the boss. This boss man has employed over 400 people. 400. We are cleaning our own backyard. But guess what? In addition to cleaning my own backyard, I don't see color when there's a need. When there's a need and I have the ability to assist the need, that's what I see. I am listening. I have a homeless women's organization. I help people in New York. I help people in other countries. You can talk once I'm done. Because we both can't talk. So you trying to stop me from talking. I wasn't done. I wasn't done because we both can't talk. So what I'm saying is I struck a nerve lightly or triggered something in you when I said to you something that you disagree with. And we can agree to disagree because we're adults and you have the right to disagree and say where you want to assist. If you don't want to assist me in that, that's fine. I still love you for being a black man, being in America and employing 400 other people and transitioning into the man you are from the streets to the books. So let me give a round of applause to you for that. Let me give a round of applause to this black man for his transition, number one. Number two, for even talking about putting a law school in Staten Island. For number three, standing behind your woman's brand. Number four, I'm not taking anything away. I'm just saying that we can agree to disagree on that, but I have a nonprofit and I help people in America primarily, but I also have Surprises Struggling Global where I help other countries globally. So I don't see color when there's a need. I seen that there was an earthquake and I seen that there's 12 million people affected. And I see that I have a platform and I have connections and I have the ability and I have the voice. So whatever I'm able to put together is shipped there from me. That's what I'm worrying about. I'm not worrying about, oh, America got it worse. Because in my eyes, America got a jump start on anybody in any other country. They don't have a government. Their president just got killed. And I know people from Haiti that are here. So it's not that for me. But there's a lot of other brothers like you who said what you said to me. And I'm not going to build with you and pretend that it didn't strike a nerve in me. I'm not mad. I just want you to see it another way. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad. And I'm not asking you to still donate. I'm just saying I just want you to see it another way. If you see there's a need, then you don't see color. If you see that there's a need and you see color, then you could separate the two like you did and say, you know what? I got to worry about my own backyard. That's like you saying, yo, there's a house on fire over there and there's a house on fire over there. You got out the fire, but the other house that's burning, let it burn because you just got out of your burning house. I'm going to go over there and help the burning house. But that's just me. I'm not asking you to be me, though, Knowledge.
All right. Now, you heard what you just said?
I'm not asking you to be me.
Once you helped your house, you wouldn't help another house.
America ain't your house, brother.
All right, now you want to let me talk?
Yes, but America's not our house.
No, we know this is not our country. First and foremost, this is not our country.
Let's start there. Drop some jewels. You want Uncut Jewels.
Yeah, no, honestly, this is not our country. But we're here, right? But what I'm saying is the reason why I have to help my color and my race, because if I don't help them, who else gonna help them? We still taught as slaves. People still see us as slaves. We're still in slavery.
Can I ask you a question? Is Haitians a part of your race? Are Haitians a part of your race?
Yeah, they were black. What makes them Haitian is the country that they live in.
So if I'm saying to you, why we can't help them?
I'm not saying, but we gotta help us that's over here right now. We need help. They should try to come over and help us. We need help as some people over here. As much as we liking it, we killing one another. You know what I mean? Destroying one another. Don't want one another to be successful, pulling the one back down that's becoming successful. We got a long way to go, sister.
So guess who got to be the example?
All of us.
And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Got to be the example.
That's what I'm doing. So I help everybody. I don't just help America. I help
We
everybody.
The ones that's over here with us.
I help everybody.
Once we help ourselves, we can help others.
You're helping. When you help others, you're helping yourself.
Not at all. Helping somebody when you can't even help yourself is a contradiction.
Negative. You seeing it wrong. And that's what's great about being your own adult, because we all have our own perception.
All right. I respect.
We all have our own perceptions. So we
Yeah.
can agree to disagree. I understand everything that you're saying and where you coming off from, but I don't see an issue with helping America and helping Haiti. I have no problem with helping America and helping the Bahamas when they had a hurricane. I had no problem with helping America and helping Africa when they went through their storm. I have no problem with helping America and helping Dominica and Puerto Rico. Surprise the struggling global. Jamaica. I help the young women in prisons in Jamaica. I'm not from Jamaica. I have a relative. Jamaica runs in my blood. We all are one. We all one. So the women who have that time of the month and they on their period and they going through things in the cell, several times I ship barrels to Jamaica, to Kingston. I have no problem with helping those women in the prisons. I'm not going to say there's women in Rikers Island on their period and I'm out here in Jamaica. Like,
All right, I got a question for you.
that makes no sense. Like, what you doing? You really for the women or you for what cause you for?
Listen, I got a question for you, right?
Yes.
If you go ask a Haiti person right now, right, what do they consider us over blacks over in America? What would they say?
Tell me.
No, I'm asking you.
I don't know because I never asked them.
Well, I've been around a lot of them.
I never asked them.
They will not. They don't think that they're part of what we're going through. They don't think they're black like us.
Okay. Okay. And guess what? Guess what? In America, there's black people who don't think they black either.
That's true. This is why we got to get it together.
Right. And it starts with me and you.
To realize that we all together.
It starts with me and you.
Exactly.
So we responsible for the seeds that we plant.
So you're gonna help the black people over here, and I'm gonna help some of your Haiti people over there with the best of my ability.
No, they not my people. They God's people.
They God's people.
They our people.
They our people, which is true. I respect them as our people.
We all one. Just because we got a few ignorant ones, that don't make it bad for the rest of the bunch. I'm just appalled at how many people that are in America that got something against Haitians.
No, I never had anything.
No, not you, brother. A lot of other people that turn their nose up too.
Because they don't understand them. You know, people always have a problem with something that they don't understand.
Right.
You feel me? So that's
I guess it's just the theory of man.
You don't understand something. It seems to become a problem until you get the understanding of the person. Then it makes understand them better. You can accept them more.
Right.
So I understand them. Now, man, and I thank you for having me on your show.
Yeah, thank you for calling up. This is you got to come and sit in the studio.
Yeah, I'm gonna come sit in the studio. I'm gonna definitely do that. I'll come build with you.
You gotta come sit in this studio and build with us.
Yeah, but I'm gonna send some of, like I said, some of the younger brothers that I know that's in tune.
So you not coming with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely come with them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said again, I really appreciate you shouting out and supporting Humble Queens today, and Sabrina and our venture. I really do appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you for vibing out with Uncut Jewels. Thank you for your opinions. Thank you for being one of the black men in transition and employing our brothers in our communities. We need more kings like you on the front line.
Yes, thank you. Bless you. you. Bless the people that's still with you. You be safe, all right?
You're welcome. I'm posting a part of the interview me and you just had right now on my Instagram, so you could go watch it.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Yeah. Uncut Jewels in the building. This is what we do, yo. The controversy is real. Miss 718, I cannot hear you at all, and all I see is you in the car. See if we could bring Miss 718 back. Miss 718, can you hear me, Miss 718? She's out doing her own thing. I don't even think she can hear me, Miss 718. But this is what goes on Uncut Jewels. Add to stream. Can you hear me? Nope, lost her. So this is what goes on. Miss Aisha Sekou is in the building. I see Mrs. Aisha Sekou in the building. Miss Aisha Sekou is the founder and the executive director of Street Corner Resources, the #1 gun violence organization in New York State, city, whatever you want to say. The world of New York, Harlem in the building. Miss Aisha Sekou, she is the #1, the executive director of the #1 nonprofit Street Corner Resources in Harlem, New York City. She is tuned in. That is my mentor. That is my other mother. She is the queen who is often on the front lines, de-escalating gun violence, jumping in between drama and beefs, and talking the guys down out of taking other lives. So she is out there putting her life on the line consistently on a daily basis to prevent gun violence. So shout out to her. And Jiggy Jada got caught up in the storm. She didn't make it, guys. My daughter didn't make it in today. That's cool. We have Miss 718 in the building. She's in and out because she being flashy. She left her house and got in the car with our other sister and decided to run her errands while being a guest on Uncut Jewels. I guess that is the East New York in her. Let's see if we can bring her back. Let's see. Miss 718, could you say hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
We hear you a little. Let's see. Say something.
Breaker, 1, 2.
Talk now.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
I'm in the building. I've been
Okay,
watching.
well, you have about another hard 10 minutes. We was trying to get you. You left the building. You left the house. You're in the car with Mrs. Stanley.
Yeah, I already told her what I was going to do, so I got to keep my word. You know.
Right. So now you're clear and you're not freezing as much.
I'm paused. I'm parked.
Oh, you parked now.
The car, we at the dealership, so I guess it's letting me be in the building.
Yeah. So was you listening? Was you able to tune in to the last?
I heard Mr. Knowledge, but it was so in and out. So I got a little bit of, and some I got, some I didn't. So I just want to say, hopefully, he won't mind helping people that's not in his backyard in the future.
Right. Do you see how it goes though? You see how the mindset of some of our people that are out here, and he wasn't the first young man that said to me, I had people that donated. For those who's just tuning in right now, we talking about the Surprise the Struggle in Haiti Give Back. My nonprofit organization is doing a give back for Haiti. So if you're interested in donating, you could go to www.surprisethestruggling.org and make a tax deductible donation. If you have toiletries and things like that and you want to drop them off, you can do that as well. You can message me, DM me, leave a message on my website, surprisethestruggling.org, if you want to donate. He's the third guy that said what he said to me. And, I'm not here to make him feel bad about his truth. I just want him to see it a different way. Like, if you're here to help people, you're here to help people. Like, you can't say those are people, but not those people. Is all I'm trying to say.
Help everybody if you can. Plant your seeds everywhere.
Right. That's all I'm saying. So at the end of the day, for me, Surprise the Struggling Global is what Surprise the Struggling does outside of America, outside of the US. And Haiti is not, this won't be our first time helping Haiti. I've helped last time they had an earthquake or a hurricane, something that happened about 3-4 years ago. And I assisted with the women's refugee camp, HIV refugee camp in Haiti. And we sent gargantuous bags, 25 big bags of toiletries and pads and soap and deodorant and sanitizer, snacks and journals and Bibles, phone cards so they could call, like a whole bunch of different things. I didn't stop and say, well, I could just go drop this off at the Covenant House. You know how much help we got in America? Like, real talk. You know how much help we got in America? If there's anybody that's in America right now with government assistance, if you're broke, you want to be.
Right.
If you're not working, you chose that. We're not talking about these foreign countries where there's no government, where there's no food stamps, where there's no food stamp office, where there's no Medicaid office. There's nowhere for you to go down there and say, we didn't eat today. Could you give me emergency stamps? No, they don't have that. So who am I to be like, yo, it's bad over here. It ain't that bad in America.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It ain't that bad in America. I felt my face with that America shit, yo. Just say you don't want to help. I'd rather you tell me now I don't want to help than to sit here and tell me about how bad it is in America. It ain't that bad in America. It's what you made it. Period.
We still have choices.
Talk about it.
We have choices in America. They don't have any.
How we made a way out of no way when we talked about beating the game. We didn't say we wasn't on food stamps. We didn't get WIC. We wasn't homeless. We wasn't in Section 8. We wasn't in the projects. We didn't grow up in the hood. We didn't see people dying every day, laying on the streets. I didn't see people get robbed. I didn't experience my father's life being taken. You don't have a parent. I don't have a parent. You didn't have a father. I didn't have a father. We got daddy issues. What we doing here?
We in the building, though. We still hoping we can.
Gotta beat the game. We here, though. We're not sitting here talking about what we didn't have. We're talking about how you use what you got to the best of your ability to get where it is you're trying to go and what you need and making a plan. We here, though. You on the phone with two women who experience all those things I just said. Miss 718 in the building. Street doctors in the building. New York, Brooklyn, East New York. We grew up in the hood, projects, broke, crack, 80s, drug dealers, prostitutes, crack valves, drug needles, boosters, free lunch. We here, though. Domestic violence. Baby fathers hitting on you, jealous, going through this, going through that. We here, though. Feel me? Section 8, we here. Food stamps, still here. WIC, we here. Team Mother, we still here. Give us some more things to be here for. We here. Like, it ain't a way. You can't make a way out of no way in America. You lazy. If you can't make a way out of no way here, you just lazy. Don't tell me nothing about no other countries and what they didn't have. Stop bringing up other countries because they got it way worse than us. And they still making a way. I was in DR, yo. They was like, yo, we eat meat like once a month when we celebrated.
Wow.
And we don't drink soda. We only have soda at a wedding or something. We don't have a government. We don't have like power at night. Ain't no night lights where you know what I'm saying? You just walk out and it's lit. No, I'm in a casino. The lights went out. Like they got generators.
Mm-hmm. Your time was up.
Right. So you got women over there. They body is their money. That's their job. That's their bank. Having pretty faces and sexy bodies. They make money off of the same kind of dudes that just got off the phone with me talking about those other countries. They love to go over there. They love the beautiful women. They love how they look. They pay for them. They'll pay for it. A lot of dudes be in DR every May. It's hot in May. But real talk, like I'm not buying that how America how we need to fix this place before we go somewhere else. I ain't thinking about what they don't do here because you have options.
Right. What we could do is that they pray to see it different, you know, and one day they'll be able to plant other seeds out of America.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, to each his own.
Yeah.
Everybody's not the doc, you know.
Right. I think I'm too raw. He like, could I talk? Could I talk? Yeah, you could talk.
When it's your
But I
turn.
got the mic. You on my show. You could talk. We don't have to argue. And I don't have to agree with you. I don't have to agree with you, but at the end of the day, I'm going to question what you saying until it makes sense to me. Because you telling me you said anything that it is that I could do for you, let you know. And I just told you what you could do. You could donate to my nonprofit to help Haiti. And you don't want to help Haiti, bro. So it's not anything you could do. There's stipulations to what you would do.
Right.
Right? There I go keeping it real. Let me
Well,
stop.
that's how we do.
There I go. There I go keeping it real. Then I'm too much for everybody.
Facts matter.
Facts matter.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Facts matter in the building.
That's it. That was straight facts. That's all.
Right. Facts matter. We not playing around here. This is real talk.
Cut. Y'all stay safe out there. Yeah, Jiggy, hope Jiggy Jada is good. I keep thinking about her.
Oh yeah, she good. She parked up.
Good.
She parked up. She wasn't coming in. She's like, it's windy. This is going on. That's going on. I'm not covered in there like that.
Good. Stay safe.
Yeah, she's good.
Happy I'm finally on the show. You know, been good.
Yeah, and you know what? It's troubling to me because you just not really being you. Like they didn't get to see the Deshaun. I know.
I mean, this is number one for me. You know,
She's like number one for me.
this touch. This is just a taste. This is me getting my feet wet.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay.
I got more jewels because you know I got plenty,
Right.
and I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Done, listeners. You're gonna see more of me, hear more of me, learn more from me.
Let them know. Let them know what you got coming up next and how they could find you.
So they can find me on Facebook at Deshaun7 the bartender. I'm also on Instagram as Miss 718. Soon there'll be more. Like you said earlier, you know I'm new to all this social media. I'm not really a social media bug. But I got to get with the program for my next levels. Because I just beat the game. I just beat the crack o'clock game. You know. So I'm
Tell them what that means. Beating the crack o'clock.
I've been a worker bee my whole life, you know, starting out young. I've just been in the hospital working, making that dollar and on the hamster wheel. That's what I know. That's how I know I'm making my money. That's how I raise my kids. That's how I got my house. You know, now it's next level. I'm ready. I'm ready to do what I do best. And that's motivate people, make people feel sure because they already were sure. They just need to tap on the shoulder every once in a while. And I'm here to do that. And I've been doing that my whole life, but I just found out that's my gift, you know?
Right.
So I'm just like today, working on my skill, working on my next level. And that's how you got to do it. Get the butterflies, get past that, work on it, get better. Practice makes perfect. Do what you do best. And that's what I'm here to do.
Indeed.
Let's get it. Next level.
And you have some things, you got some things that you got going on in the works.
Yeah, we're gonna do ladies' night in North Carolina.
Yes. Girls' night in North Carolina, October 16th. So if you out there, any of my Street Doctor Tribe members in Raleigh, if you want to drive up or if you're close to Raleigh, October 16th, save the date. Miss 718 and the Street Doctor is hosting the girls' night in Raleigh. You don't want to miss this. You do not want to miss this. The location to be announced. The flyer will be out. But this is what we're doing. You guys totally don't want to miss this. Someone is calling me and they know that I'm on the air.
'Cause we tapping in so those people don't tap out.
Yes, you don't want to miss us. I'm on the air. I got to call you back. Yeah. You
Get
don't
real, share our stories, motivate, you know, sipping wine, eating food, just a nice setting, you know, comfortable, and politics. Put it on the table. Learn and grow. That's what we do. And that's what's going to be happening September 16th. Girls Night in Raleigh. Stay tuned for the location. And it's gonna be, as my daughter would say, it's gonna be lit. I think I lost the host. I'm not even sure if everybody can hear me. But anyway, stay tuned for more things from Miss 718. I don't know what's going on with the situation. You know, they have this thing going on in New York right now. North Carolina, we sunshining. I got my shades on, and y'all going through it. Dr.